This is NDTV and you are watching NDTV Prime.
Hello and welcome to the Property Show North Special. I am Chanakya Bhatia. This show is just for you. Your budget, our data-backed advice to help you make the right choice when making the biggest decision of your life, buying a home. With me in the studio is Sameer Jasuja, founder and MD of Prop Equity, to advise you when you call in with your questions. Here's what we have on the show today. Despite paying to the government, residents of Gurgaon are forced to live in a pathetic state in absence of any basic infrastructure. A report on what has gone wrong and what are the authorities doing. Central Noida region to be covered for best property deals under 85 lakhs. Value for money projects in Zirakpur for self-use in 60 lakhs. Where should you buy in Faridabad for 1 crore to get your money's worth? Affordable homes in top performing markets of Jaipur for 50 lakhs. Best budget properties in the emerging destinations of Lucknow, 40 lakhs is the budget. And what are your legal options against the developer in case your project is delayed? And all other legal queries to be answered in our legal corner. Okay, so our focus will be upon Gurgaon, Zirakpur, Jaipur and Faridabad, the property markets. Let's start taking your queries. We have Alok Tandon on the phone line. Welcome to the Property Show. What is your query?
Hi Chanakya, I wanted to invest in Gurgaon and my budget is around 1.25, 1.3 CR. Can you kindly tell me what is the best risk-free investment?
Okay. So, 1.3 crore rupees is the budget and he wants to invest in Gurgaon and he wants a risk-free investment. What do you suggest?
Well, there was also one requirement which was of a 3 BHK. So, if you keep a 3 BHK requirement in mind and you want a risk-free investment from an investment point of view, Dwarka Expressway will be the best bet, keeping a 5-year horizon in mind, primarily because of two factors. One, that's proximity to Delhi. Secondly, that the Dwarka Expressway will absolutely be ready, and the price points now prevailing are pretty decent from a 5-year horizon. There is a huge upside potential. It's better than, according to me, New Gurgaon region. The main areas of Gurgaon will still not be affordable for a 3 BHK to be able to buy into. So let's look at the key data points before we come in to give you some recommendations. So sector 102 and 104 and 109 are our shortlisted sectors. Delhi side of the Dwarka Expressway, which starts with sector 109, goes up to 115, has an inventory overhang of 20 months and the weighted average price point of 7150 rupees a square foot for the mid to luxury segment. And the Gurgaon side of the Dwarka Expressway, which is 30 months, which starts with sector 99 and goes all the way up to 108, has a weighted average price point of 6150 rupees a square foot. If you look at the price appreciation charts, the Delhi side of Dwarka Expressway, because it's a bit higher, is showing lesser appreciation. It's down to 6% annualized. And Gurgaon side is doing slightly still better. It's about 7.5% on an annualized basis. Do keep in mind that these used to be 15-16 plus percent annualized returns way back 3-4 years ago. So there has been literally depreciation in the property. That's why the price has become quite attractive here. 3 projects from our side. Chintal's Paradiso. This is a project getting ready next year. Part of a 400-acre integrated township comprising of group housing, commercial malls, IT parks. If you look at the specific project, they are deluxe apartments which are offering ACs in all bedrooms, modular kitchen and location of deluxe apartment towers close to the entrance. Project is certified green project by IGBC with gold rating and has fantastic amenities with respect to clubhouse, swimming pool and other sporting facilities. Then you have Paras Dues by Paras Buildtech. This is available from the resale market. Project is spread across 14 odd acres. Direct connectivity to Delhi airport is there. Luxury amenities here also include split ACs, Italian marble, wooden flooring, has very good immediate surroundings in terms of infrastructure. Lastly, we have Heritage Max by Conscient Infrastructure in Sector 102. This is slightly cheaper because it's on the Gurgaon side of the Dwarka Expressway. It's a low density project, only 45 units per acre. That makes it a very good in terms of being able to provide greenery and less population within the complex. Project is based on a sports theme and has 90% open area with jogging tracks, cycling tracks and other sporting facilities, including a full football field with floodlights, a tennis court, basketball courts, besides the normal clubhouse and swimming pool.
Okay, summing up, we have 3 recommendations in your budget. One is Chintal's Paradiso by Chintals India, Paris Dues by Paris Buildtech and Heritage Max by Conscient Infrastructure. Moving ahead, we have Rahul Vasudeva who has called us. Yes, Rahul, how can we help you?
Yeah, good afternoon. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, fine. So actually, I am from Himachal. So basically, looking for a property in Zirakpur or Chandigarh area.
Okay.
I need a flexibility of some payment. So I was looking for under construction building.
Okay.
Like for 2 years. Yeah, something like 2 years.
Okay.
So budget is around 65 lakhs, 60 to 65 lakhs.
Okay.
I have looked upon the property, but I like this My Garden Avenue. Now the name is changed to Green Lotus Avenue. So
Okay.
can you tell me about that?
Okay. So you want to know about this project. Also, we will recommend you some more. So what do you think about this, Samir? Green Lotus Avenue by Maya Realty in Zirakpur. Is it a good choice?
Yeah, so you can easily go ahead with the Green Lotus Avenue project. It's below the weighted average price of the market, which stands at about 3,450 rupees a square foot. This project is trading between 3,300 rupees and 3,750, depending on what you're really looking at. The project total size is 5.5 acres. Project also has a provision for commercial complex housing and 50 showrooms. The project has great amenities like a premium clubhouse with swimming pool, snooker club, gym, garden courts. Also is a pre-certified green project by IGBC. Construction, although is in initial stages, so your requirement of being able to pay over 2.5 years also gets met. Let's look at the key data points of the micro market before we recommend you 2 more projects. Inventory overhang is slightly over the danger zone at 28 months. The mid segment's weighted average price is 3,450, and the price appreciation trends depict a 5.6% annualized return. The other 2 projects are Royal City by Motia Group. This is at Zirakpur at 4,000 rupees a square foot. It's an integral township spanning over 35 acres and offers apartments, independent plots and commercial development. For residential projects, Motia has launched 12 towers. In phase 1, 10 towers are already handed over, while the rest 2 are in advanced stages. So you can go ahead with ready to move in projects or under construction in this. Both options are available, and there's a lot of comfort level when half the project is already ready and being handed over. You know the execution for the full project will also go through quite comfortably. The project has amenities like club, swimming pool, gym, daily need shop, sports facilities, etc. Lastly, we have the Hermitage Park by the Paradigm Group. This project is spread across 9 acres and consists of total of 8 towers. The project lies 10.2 kilometers from the Chandigarh International Airport. Amenities here include clubhouse, swimming pool, children's play area, creche, banquet, sport facilities, etc. And the superstructure of the work is complete now and external finishing work is to start. Developer expects to hand over the project by late 2017.
Okay, so many projects are there in your budget. You can go for your shortlisted option as well. We are giving it a thumbs up. Also recommending you 2 more projects in your budget, which are Royal City by Motia Group and the Hermitage Park by the Paradigm Group. Next, we have Ajit on the phone. Yes, Ajit, what is your question?
Yeah, hi. My name is Ajit. I'm actually searching for my 2 BHK apartment in Jaipur.
Okay.
I've seen Vidyadhar Nagar, Murlipura and Sikar Road. And my budget is 50 to 55 lakhs inclusive of all cost.
Okay.
And I would be taking around 30 lakhs of home loan as well.
Okay.
Somebody has suggested me this Festiva project on Sikar Road. How is this project?
Okay. So, Samir, what do you think about this project? And in 50 lakhs or 55 lakhs all inclusive, which area should he pick in Jaipur?
So keeping Mr. Ajit's requirement in mind, we've also got 1 more micro market, Vidyadhar Nagar. Besides Murlipura, both these markets are quite well developed residential localities in North Jaipur. They are traditionally developed and don't have too many projects from private builders that you have to keep in mind. Both these markets have good connectivity through Sirkar Road and Vidyadhar Nagar Marg. Vidyanagar Marg is a micro market which holds slightly an edge over the Murlipura market because of a better location. Coming to the choice of the project that you made, Apeksha Festiva is a very good project, trading at 4,500 rupees a square foot. Although it's slightly higher than the weighted average price of the market, which stands at 3,900 rupees. But that's because they are offering you fully furnished apartments, and the location of the project is good. By fully furnished apartments, we mean ACs, modular kitchens, refrigerators, RO, chimney, double bed, including a sofa and center table is what is being offered here. Amenities here include a splash pool, gym, common area, common halls. The project is 6.3 kilometers and 6.5 kilometers from the railway station and ISBT respectively. That's what makes the location quite good. Coming to the key data points of both the micro markets, Murlipura is 4 months of inventory overhang and Vidyadhar Nagar is also 4 months, primarily because of extremely low supply in both the micro markets. As we mentioned, these are traditional micro markets with no organized developers really offering too many projects here. The mid segment's weighted average price for Murlipura is at 3,900 rupees, whereas Vidyadhar Nagar is about 4,500 rupees. There are two more recommendations from our side. SNG Star Valley by SNG Group. This is in Murlipura, a project spread over about half an acre, situated opposite the Beacon Public School in Murlipura, lies 400 meters away from the Delhi-Ajmer bypass road. Here also amenities still are decent. Clubhouse, swimming pool, fitness center, indoor sports are also being offered. Midas Touch by Mojika Group is the last recommendation, spread across an acre plus of land, lies 3.2 kilometers of the Delhi-Ajmer bypass road. Project construction is in finishing stages now. Amenities here include clubhouse, swimming pool, multi-level basement, gym, rooftop restaurants, indoor sports facilities and double entrance lobbies as well.
Okay, summing up, you can go for Apeksha Festiva by Apeksha Housing. Also, you can check out SNG Star Valley by SNG Group and Midas Touch by Mojika Group. Next, we have an email from Nishtha Sinha, and it says that she wants to buy a 3 BHK apartment in Neherpar area, Faridabad. Her budget is 1 crore. She's looking at Puri Construction's Pranayam project. And Samir, talking about Neherpar area or the greater Faridabad area, it has been termed as an affordable destination and it is giving tough fight to other micro markets, affordable micro markets, if we say the greater Noida West or the Noida region, where their price point is pretty well, and the established market also.
I would completely agree with you. Faridabad, especially after the metro connectivity coming through, has become a very exciting opportunity to look into from a long-term perspective. Because the supply is quite high, although the infrastructure is slowly catching up quite well, and the employment generation is primarily happening out of Noida and Gurgaon. Faridabad doesn't offer too many employment generation opportunities as we speak. So it's always going to be something that will lag behind the micro markets in Noida and Gurgaon. But at an affordable price point at 4,000, many good projects offering great amenities and specifications. This is an exciting buy for sure, more from an end use perspective than from an investment perspective. The project that you have shortlisted is a very good choice. The Pranayam project by Puri Constructions. The project is absolutely ready, available in the resale market. The project is located in a very good location within the new Gurgaon region. It's spread across 20 odd acres, offering you very good amenities like a plunge pool, club facilities, main pool, indoor games, Italian marble flooring and modular kitchen. The project is located in sectors 82 to 85 and close to the BPTP bridge. Coming to the data points of Greater Faridabad, which starts with sector 70 and goes all the way to sector 89. 19 months of inventory overhang. We're talking about projects that will be ready by next year. So this is almost ready to move in projects. That's why the inventory overhang is very comfortably poised. The mid to luxury segment is trading at 3,700 rupees a square foot. Over here, again, keep in mind these are almost ready projects pricing we're talking about, and 5.9% is the analyzed appreciation here. Two more recommendations from our side. Omax Heights by Omax Limited, trading at 4,000 rupees a square foot, spread over 40 acres of land. Amenities here include all sports facilities, swimming pool, gym and health club, steam, sauna, jacuzzi. The project is partially ready to move in. All 2 to 3 BHKs towers are delivered long time back with good inhabitants. Lastly, we have Savna by RPS Group. This project is a part of the larger township called RPS City. The township is located 3 kilometers from Khedi Bridge and Bhatkal Mode metro station. Modern amenities here as well, including basketball courts, cricket practice area, yoga meditation areas, besides the normal tennis courts, clubhouse, swimming pool and gyms.
Okay, so you can go for Puri Construction's Pranayam project. Also, other options available in your budget are Omax Heights by Omax Limited and Savannah by RPS Group. Now we will take you to Gurgaon, and if you live in or travel through Gurgaon, you know that basic infrastructure in the region is in a pathetic state. People living here are blaming the Haryana Development Authority for failing to live up to its responsibilities in spite of collecting crores of rupees for infrastructural development. The situation has become so bad that some of the residents here are even forced to shell out monthly rentals to enter to their homes. We get you more on this shocking state of affairs.
Our project CSD Avenue 71. We've been living here for about 3 years now, and we bought this flat in 2009, and the construction had begun soon. We don't have any connectivity from the main sector road at this point. This is the road which was supposed to come in, okay, and this is just a kilometer away from Subhash Chowk. Just because we don't have this road, we are taking 2 kilometer D route through a village, which is a very small road, and over and above the small patch of 50 meters is a private land.
Over 600 families have been living a life off the grid ever since they moved into this CHD Avenue 71 project. The sector road connecting Subhash Chowk to their project was supposed to have been completed 3 years ago. But until now, only 150 meters have been constructed. The residents are blaming the Haryana Urban Development Authority for failing to provide basic infrastructure, even though the agency has collected nearly 40 crore rupees as external development charges for this area.
We have approached Huda a couple of times, Huda administrator Anita Yadav also, and Mr. Yashpal Yadav, who's been recently appointed. But there is no specific commitment from them to construct this particular sector road for us. As far as their last commitment is that their priority is for more thicker population at present, rather than going for these populated areas.
Actually, we have a lot of conveyance problem. The school transport, they also deny to come here. Auto rickshaw, they are also not ready to come here.
Security is the main issue over here. While we are going alone or with the kids and the late hours, it is a very big problem for us also.
With the government refusing to help, these residents have been forced to look for alternative routes to enter their homes, like the neighbouring service road, which allows access from the back of the project. But even this comes with a high cost.
Till date, we use this particular entrance as a standby entry, and to use this particular area even, we are paying 25,000 rupees as rent for this particular area, just to get the entry of our locality.
If the other landlord decides not to allow them to use the land at some point of time in the future, these residents will have no way into their homes. When NDTV reached out to CSD developers, the builders behind the project, they chose not to comment on the matter. However, sources inside the company say no one wants to publicly criticize the Haryana Development Authority for not doing its job. Several other developers and buyers are facing similar problems across Gurgaon.
It was way back in, when the new master plan came into being. The licenses were given by the government, and we took licenses on a commitment of the government that they'll be able to give us the infrastructure in 3 years' time or 4 years' time at the most. As developers, we have been fighting and requesting government since last more than 9-10 years, and not less than, I think, 100 meetings at the highest level and several representations. Nothing has moved on the ground.
This is all the more shocking when you look at the money Huda has collected in the name of development so far. Between 1981 to 2015, Huda had issued 1,546 licenses to builders and collected over 12,000 rupees between that period. Buyers of the project are making rounds of Huda office every now and then, but are getting no concrete solution from any of the authority officials. When NDTV contacted Huda administrator Yashpal Yadav, he said that he is looking into the matter, but no concrete timeline or solution was given to us. Now, the problem with Huda is that there is no development work happening in the internal sectors of Gurgaon, and the complaints are on rise. Gurgaon's real estate market is already struggling, and inadequate infrastructure is just making matters worse. It is high time that the Huda comes out with a plan to solve this issue and provide the basic infrastructure for which these residents have paid for. Chanakya Bhatia, NDTV. Coming up is our legal corner for all your legal queries related to property. And check out a new project, SpyTech Legacy by SpyTech Group in Jaipur, in our new project tracker.